All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to begin by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Qadash. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles, and elders of Great Millstone. Much respect to the brothers laboring worldwide in truth and sincerity, and salutations and blessings to the hopeful elect, believing on the words of Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. And I was meditating on this lesson, of all the things that's occurring in the world, the Lord has really given us a stable mind. You got high food prices, inflation, banks collapsing, causing other banks around the world to have bank runs, 15-minute cities. The charagma is being made manifest more and more, right? Cash about to be obsolete. Oh, you got false teachers, right? The Pentagon, speaking on the fathership, right? Extreme weather. Oh, evictions. That's something that we haven't went into in a while. Evictions. Those things are looming large. All right. The love of many waxing cold. See, the times that we're entering, there's not going to be something carnal that's going to be able to hold you down because all those things are going to be taken away. You know, those things are not going to be readily available to you to give you comfort. All right. Now I have this word stable queued up in the etymonline.com. And it says the adjective trustworthy, reliable, right? Yahweh Shah is trustworthy. His words are reliable. See, these are the things that's going to hold us down in the time that we're in. Remember, the Lord said evil and only evil. Let's get there right quick. We'll come back to this definition. See, these people are not going to have that comfort. They're not going to have that stability, right? They're going to be in a state of perplexity, and we're going to get that, Lord willing. And Yahweh Shah brought a thumb to the brothers and sisters on the comment board, Shalom. This is Ezekiel chapter 7 and verse 5. Thus saith the Lord power, and evil, and only evil, behold, is come. Right. The Lord telling you to look for it because it's approaching. An end is come. The end is come. It watcheth for thee. Behold, it is come. Right. It's already pronounced. It's already written. The judgment is just waiting on us to get there, man. All right. And these people are not going to have that comfort in the times that we're approaching. They're not going to have that stability. All right. Why? Because they haven't been built up in the spirit. Again, it's not going to be anything carnal, right? You know, let's get that word perplexity. Because that's the state that these people are going to be in. All right. They're not going to have any comfort. All right. You're not going to have any food, no water, you know. You're not going to have um, a way out. Okay. So this is the book of Luke. Then we're going to go back to that word stable. Luke chapter 21 and verse 25. See, the return of Hamashiach. That's what we're anticipating, man. That's where we at. We looking for the return of our power, right? Yahweh Shah. It says, and there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars. Yeah, we're seeing that. Different blood moons, eclipse. All right. These so-called what they say, meteor showers, right? Hey, the chariots of Yahweh Shah, those are signs in the sun and the moon and the stars, right? And upon earth, the stress of nations, right? With perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring. Yeah, a metaphor for these uproars. All right, you still got Peru in the uproar. You still got Haiti in the uproar. All right, you just had an uproar in Atlanta a couple of days ago regarding the Cop City. All right, so all these things are telltale signs letting us know we're at the end of this man's kingdom. All right, now let's get this word perplexity. because that's the state that these people are going to be in. That's their mindset. What the scripture say? They shall dwell in torments, right? So if the people of the world is going to dwell in torment, guess what? The people of Yahawah Shai is going to dwell in peace, man, in serenity. All right, they're going to have a stable mind with all those things coming down, right? So let's go to the root word, Strong's G 639. It says to be without resources. See that? To be without resources. And see, these people going to be without resources again. Your cash going to be taken away. You're going to be forced to submit to that digital currency. Your food, your water, all those things are going to be taken away, man. Remember, it's still a drought. All right. All that snow and all that rain in California is not going to be enough to stave off the hand of Yahawah Shah, right? It says to be in straits, right? That word straight meaning a level of difficulty. Okay. It's a lot. It says to be left wanting, to be embarrassed. Yeah, you people going to be embarrassed. Why? Because you trust in a shadow. You trust in Egypt, right? It says to be in doubt, not to know which way to turn. See, you're not gonna have any answers in that day. You're not gonna be comforted. Okay. It says to be at a loss with oneself. Right. Your your mind is all over the place. What is the old saying? Where your mind is, your ass gonna follow. So if you completely out of sorts in your mind, how you gonna act physically, man? You're not gonna be able to understand what's going on, right? It says to be in doubt, not know how to decide or what to do, to be perplexed. So you're not gonna have any comfort, man. Again, you're not gonna have a way out because it's not gonna suit. See, that's the spirit. Let's go down here to the Strongs. It says to have no way out. See that? To have no way out. To be at a loss mentally. See, it's a mental game to be at a loss mentally. So those people who've been have that carnal mindset. Matter of fact, let's go get that. You've had that carnal mindset. You're not gonna have the comfort of the scriptures, man. You're not gonna be abreast of the report. All right. If you know the game plan of how somebody coming at you, then you know how to brace yourself, right? You know how to conduct yourself in a manner that's going to lead to you being comforted. Okay, see that's the wisdom that Yahawah Shai has placed on us, man. Remember King David when he was behind enemy lines with those Hamites. What did he do? He made it like he was a retarded person, man. He was drooling, and that preserved him. See, these are the times we're headed into, man, where it's going to be your mindset that's going to preserve you. All right. So this is Romans chapter 15, excuse me, chapter 8. And that spirit, I was thinking of Romans 15 and 4. Things are written aforetime was written for our learning. But Romans chapter 8 and verse 5, it says, let's start at let's start at verse 5. It says, for they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh, but they that are after the spirit, the things of the spirit. Right. You're spiritually invested in this truth. Your outlook is going to be different than the people of the world. It says, for to be carnally minded is death. See, you have a carnal mind, it's going to lead to death. But to be spiritually minded is life and peace. See, that is life and peace. And if you're at peace in the mind, you're going to be tranquil, man. All hell is going to be breaking out around us, all right? And our countenance is going to be different from these people. You see? It says, because the carnal mind, see, the carnal mind is enmity against the Most High, for it is not subject to the law of the Most High, neither indeed can be. So then, they that are in the flesh cannot please the Most High. See that? You're not going to be able to please Yahawah if you're in the flesh. Okay? Let's go back to this word stable. Okay? It says consistent, steadfast, virtuous, right? It says consistent, steadfast, unchanging. So when all hell's being going on, we're not gonna be changing, right? We're gonna be unchanging. We're gonna be firm. See that? Steadfast, stable, fixed. See? The ones planted by the matter of fact, let's get that. What is that? Psalms. You're gonna be rooted and grounded, man. All right. Oh, the sayings of Yahawashi, right? You built that house upon a rock. Let's hold that. Yeah. See, that's the time we're heading to where if you don't have this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, you're not gonna have comfort. All right. Scriptures tell us to remember the Creator in the days of our youth, while the evil days come not. Right. Okay. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 1 and verse 1. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, which is his book in its entirety. What is that? Baruch 4 and 1. This book is the law of Yahawah, right? It says, and in his law doeth he meditate day and night. See that? He shall, and when us meditating, right, on the scriptures day and night, we're meditating on the prophecies, man. Okay? We're considering the things to come, like real quick. I need to get this real quick, right? We're meditating on the prophecies. We're meditating on the things to come. All right? What is that? Ecclesiasticus chapter 18. And I'm going to start at verse 23. It says, before thou prayest, prepare thyself, and be not as one that tempteth the Lord. Right. So we know what to pray for. We know when all hell break loose, we're gonna ask the Lord Yahweh to protect us from the evil, man. Right? It says, think upon the wrath that shall be at the end. See, that's what we're meditating on, the wrath of Yahweh. And we're clearly at the end of this man's system. All right. The things that I mentioned earlier, cash becoming obsolete, the UAPs, the extreme weather, the evictions, right? The bank runs, the banks collapsing, right? We're clearly at the end of this man's system. It says, think upon the wrath that shall be at the end and the time of vengeance when he shall turn away his face. Right. This information is not going to be readily available. Remember, the Lord also said that, what is that, Amos 8 and 11, that the Lord is going to send a famine, not a famine of bread, but a famine of hearing the word. You see, you're not going to hear the words of Yahweh Shah. Those things are not going to be comfort to you. So it's important to get this knowledge, wisdom, understanding while you can, right? So those are the things that we're meditating on. The wrath that's going to be at the end. Back in Psalms chapter 1, and I'm going to read verse 2 again. It says, but his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law doeth he meditate day and night. And he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water. See that? You planted, you rooted, you grounded, right? That bringeth forth his fruit in his season. His leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he doeth shall prosper, right? and that prosper is really going into, being delivered from the said perils. Okay. It says, the ungodly are not so, but are as the chaff which the wind drive away. See that? See that contrast? You prospering in this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and you're like chaff to the wind, man, when you're not. See? Therefore, the ungodly shall not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. For the Lord knoweth the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly shall perish. See that? Is the Lord directing ourselves, keeping us stable in the times that we're approaching. All right? Let's go back to this word stable. So fixed, durable, unwavering. See that? Unwavering. That's the spirit. Let's go to that Matthew 7. Unwavering. Okay? Matthew chapter 7 and verse 24. Therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man. See that? Which built his house upon a rock. Who is that rock? Yahawashi, man. Okay? And the rains descended, and the floods came, and the wind blew and beat upon that house, and it fell not, for it was founded upon a rock. But it started with keeping these sayings of Yahawah. You see that? You keep the sayings of the Lord, you're going to be stable in the times we're approaching. Okay? It says, and every one that heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them not. See, these people have heard the gospel being preached, so they don't have a cloak. All right, they're going to be without excuse. It says, and doeth them not, shall be likened unto a foolish man which built his house upon the sand. Yeah, you had your structure in Esau, man. That's why when that perplexity come, it's going to be double time hard on you because you put your trust in a man. You see that? It says, and the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat upon that house, and it fell, and great was the fall of it. See that? It's going to be two times as rough on you people, man, because you looking to your oppressor to be your savior. Okay? Let's go back to that word stable. Okay? It says literally able to stand. See that? Able to stand. See that? See a brother put a precept on the comment board. Beautiful. That's it right there. See, that's the spirit, man. The brother Yawanathan Bakwa, second Ezra 2 and 47. So he answered and said unto me, it is the Son of the Most High, whom they have confessed in the world. Then began I to commend them that stood so stiffly, see that, for the name of the Lord. Yahawah. See? Beautiful. That's us right now, man. Lord willing, we endure unto the end. Lord willing, the Lord keep that spirit on us to keep standing. Right? It says back in this definition, right, for stable in the etymon, it says to stand, make, or be firm. See that? The Lord is making us to hear this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, which is going to lead to us being firm in the times that we're approaching. Right? Those ones that did not love their life unto the death, right? The ones that were beheaded. Okay. Why? Because that that you're gonna come back in the kingdom and rulership, man. You know you're gonna rule over your oppressors. You comforted in the scriptures. All right. It says physical sense of securing against falling. See? It says of even temperament. Oh man, that's bad. Let's get this word temperament. Cause see, That's the opposite of perplexity, man. Their temperament is going to be all over the place. Temperament, it says a person's or animal's nature, especially as it permanently affects their behavior, right? So these people permanently gonna have their behavior affected by way of the famine. What's that saying by Snickers? You're not you when you're hungry. Their temperament is gonna be permanently changed. See that? Let's see if we got anything else. Let's see some similar words, right? A personality, their character, right? Their makeup, yeah. What you made of is gonna be known in that day. Wood, hay, or stubble, or precious metal, man. Right? Let's see. Mind, beautiful. Spirit. Let's see what else we got here. Frame of mind. See that? Let's get this. You people frame of mind is gonna be out there, but in turn, the elect, right? The hopeful elect, as we refer to ourselves, man, as we prisoners of hope, our frame of mind is gonna be totally different. The countenance on our face is going to be totally different from the countenance on the face of these people, man. Right? Frame of mind, a phrase, right? It says a particular mood that influences one's attitude or behavior. See that? These people going to be running in the street, not knowing which way to turn, man. Okay? Let's go back to this word stable. All right. Again, it says of even temperament, so of an even mindset, right? You're not going to be too high. You're not going to be too low. It's going to come by the way of this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. See, the Lord then sent us, men. All right, starting with our apostles and elders to put us in the right mindset, to give us the right temperament for the times that we're approaching. Right? See, the brother put another precept up. Yep, beautiful, brother. Yawanathan Bakwa, Proverbs 11:1. A false balance is abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is his delight. Beautiful. Yeah, just weight is going to be the delight of Yahawashi, man. Okay? When he having these people bugging out, he's going to have the elect sitting pretty. Okay? Let's see. Yep, the brother put up another precept. Deuteronomy chapter 25 and verse 15. But thou shalt have perfect and just weight. A perfect and just measure shalt thou have, that thy days may be lengthened in the Lord, in the land which the Lord, Yahawashi, thy power giveth thee. Yeah, we eventually get in the kingdom, man. We're not going to have any cares. We're not going to have any worries. All right. But guess what? Those things start now by the renewing of our mind. Okay. So the Lord has sent men forth, all right, to give us the blueprint, because it's going to be all hell. I mean, we can't even uh describe how bad it's going to get, man. Everybody right now can pretty much get the things that they need by however means that they're going about it. But it's going to be a time where they're not going to have those resources available to them, man. Again, going back to that word perplexity, and they're not going to even have the answers to make a decision to whether or not they need to go to this store, you know, or hide in this place. No, those things are not going to be revealed to them. This is Jeremiah chapter 3 and verse 15. It says, and I will give you pastors according to mine heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. See that? And that's going to be the stability of our times. Let's get it. Isaiah chapter 33 and verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. and strength of salvation, the fear of the Lord. See, the fear of the Lord is his treasure. See, these people don't fear the Lord. They're not moving with fear. All right. They're not understanding the judgment is set to take place on the planet Earth. They're not, man. And that's why the times that we're approaching, they're gonna be unstable. All right. But the elect, they're gonna have a stable mind. You see? They're not gonna be all over the place. Again, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord, Yahawashi, is his treasure. Didn't Noah move with fear? All right. Where it was just dew coming up. All right. Where it hasn't rained, things not seen as yet. All right. But guess what? That's the same state we're in, man. Okay. Now, let's close out a couple of these. This is Second Timothy, right? Chapter 1 and verse 7. For the Most High have not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. See that? Let's get this word sound mind. I believe it's a phrase. Let's see. Yeah, the Lord has not given us a spirit of fear, right? Strong's G 4995, right? It says an admonishing or calling to soundness of mind. And how is that calling to soundness of mind been doing, being made manifest? Excuse me, through the men of the Lord putting up these lessons, man, giving you warning from your high by Shah, telling you what's around the corner, the impending danger. What is that? I think it's First Timothy 3. That perilous time shall come. It's a guarantee. It says to moderation and self control. See that? So these people are not even going to have any self control. They're not going to be disciplined. All right. They're going to be getting at how they live, as it were. Right. Let's read the precept. Second Timothy chapter 1 and verse 7. For the Most High have not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. See? So that's what the Lord has given us. In contrast, all right, they're gonna be without answers, man. This is Proverbs chapter 3 and verse 25. Be not afraid of sudden fear, neither of the desolation of the wicked when it cometh. See, it's a guarantee. All right. So when the Gurgle troops start rolling in, oh man, they ain't even mentioned the train derailments. You see how the Lord is doing? Where he's causing certain contaminants to be leaked in these waterways, man. All right. See, the Lord is putting a squeeze on this place. Okay. And if you can recognize the signs of what's coming, then you need to, it behooves you to repent, man. Come back to Yahawah Shah and spirit and in truth. Again, Proverbs 3 and 25. Be not afraid of sudden fear, neither of the desolation of the wicked when it cometh. See? So you see Jake out there wilding, getting put to death. All right. Hey, we're gonna be comforted. Why? Because we've done the work. We sent out the warning. All right. And they didn't take heed. Okay. It says, for the Lord shall be thy confidence and shall keep thy foot from being taken. See that? So we're rooted and grounded in Yahawah Shah. He said, my servant shall eat, right? He said, my servant shall drink, right? So that's going to contribute to our stable mind, knowing what Yahawah Shah said he was going to do. The brother Malachiah, Kwamwala, Kwamwala, Khan, Job chapter 5 and verse 19. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles. Yeah, in 7 shall no evil touch thee. Right. That's 7 going into completion. Right. When those ICBM missiles are shot to the end of the world. It's going to lay waste to America, Babylon the Great, right? Verse 20, it says, in famine, see that? In famine, he shall redeem thee from death, and in war, from the power of the sword. Yeah, put up the next verse, bro. Put up the next verse. Yeah. Again, it says, in famine, he shall redeem thee from death, and in war, from the power of the sword. It says, that next verse, super hard. Matter of fact, let me just go get it. Right. Unless the brother beat me to it. Job chapter 5. Oh, there it is. Beautiful. Job chapter 5 and verse 21. It says, thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid. See, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. See that? You're not going to be afraid of destruction when it cometh, man. Why? Because you're going to be rooted and grounded. You're going to be stable by way of the mind. It says, verse 22, at destruction and famine thou shalt laugh. So what kind of mindset are you going to have that you're going to be laughing at famine and destruction, man? Well, you're going to be, simply put, rooted, grounded in Yahawashi, man. Okay? It says, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth. And that's another thing, man. The Lord has many ways, a plethora of ways of taking you out, man. All right? Now, we also often always consider the teeth of wild beasts, the bears, the mountain lions, these certain tigers, that the Lord has readily available. But we don't always consider, the robo dogs, man. That's a part of Yahawashi army. And it's not gonna be any talking a robo dog down. Okay. Now, brother put up verse 23. It says, for thou shalt be in league, see, in league with the stones of the field, and the beasts of the field shall be at peace with thee. See the contracts. I often speak on it, man. Let's say all hell's broke loose, and you're actually in a group of people, and this one person is don't know anything about the truth, right? And they're walking along with you through this field. Then all of a sudden, two bears jump out the woods and snatch his ass up and leave you be. All right. But guess what, man? That's Yahweh Shah Shah having us in league with the beasts of the field, man. Those things are gonna manifest. All right. As the elder brothers often say, get ready for miracles. Okay. This is second Ezra. Hey, the water for the precept. All right. Second Ezra chapter 2 and verse 26. As for the servants whom I have given thee, there shall not one of them perish, for I will require them from among thy number. Right? It's certain spirits that's not going to die, man. The Lord is going to require them from among thy number. All right. It says, be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep. See, others shall weep and be sorrowful, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance. See, now in the time of trouble, the Lord is going to have his elect be merry and have abundance. See that? It says, the heathen shall envy thee, but they shall be able to do nothing against thee, saith the Lord. See that? And the brother put up a definition for league, right? That we're going to be a league with the stones of the field. So, league, a collection of people, countries, or groups that combine for that particular purpose, typically mutual protection or cooperation. See that? Oh, the Lord gonna have, see that's beautiful. The Lord gonna have the beast where they're gonna be uh in mutual protection, man, and cooperation. See that? Those are the things that we meditate on. See, our options are gonna be different from the options of these people, man. All right. We're gonna have an option of calling on Yahawah Shah for a raven, to come feed us, you know. In contrast, they're gonna be digging out of trash cans, man, trying to find something to eat, or breaking into somebody's house trying to find something to eat, man. Okay, let's read this again. Second Ezra chapter 2 and verse 28. The heathen shall envy thee, but they shall be able to do nothing against thee, saith the Lord. See that? They're not gonna be able to do anything. Why? Because we're gonna be in the hands of Yahawah Shah, right? This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 2 and verse 6. For the Lord, Yahawah Shah, giveth wisdom. Out of his mouth cometh knowledge and understanding. And who's the mouth of Yahawah Shah? Is the prophets, man. All right? There's bringing out the information to where when you see it come to pass, you're not going to be bugging out. You're going to have that stable mind. He layeth up sound wisdom. See, he layeth up sound wisdom for the righteous. He is a buckler to them that walk uprightly. And the Lord says he's going to save the upright in heart, the upright in mind. All right. The Lord don't look as men look. The Lord looks on the inner man. All right. He keepeth the paths. See, he keepeth the paths of judgment and preserveth the way of his saints. See, Lord's going to preserve the way of his saints. He's going to lead them into health, man. All right. In everlasting life. Okay. But it starts first by the way of this mindset coming out of the ways of Babylon the Great. You see, Second Ezra chapter 9. We're going to start at the top. Second Ezra 9:1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Obviously, the Lord is visiting the world which he made. Real quick, let's go to the book of Isaiah. And see, these things are not clear to these people. They're not their mental faculty hasn't been exercised to the point where they know that this is the judgment of the Lord hitting the earth, right? Isaiah chapter 29 and verse 6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise. That's something we ain't even mention. We ain't even mention the earthquakes, right? Those are signs of Yahawah Shah on his way. And great noise with storm and tempest, see, and the flame of devouring fire. So that obviously the Lord is visiting the world which you made. All right. That's how we know what time we in. What is that? First Thessalonians, I believe, 5. Brethren, you have no need that I write unto you, right? For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. You see? It says Second Ezra 9:3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, right? Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. See? So the Lord has already declared and decreed these things from the beginning, and they just playing out. We read earlier, end is come, it watcheth for thee. It's just waiting on us to get there. Okay? It says, for like all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. That word manifest goes into being clear to the eye or mind. but it's only gonna be clear to the ones that have that eye salve. Everybody else is still in gross darkness, and that includes some of these Israelite groups, man, who's gonna have these elaborate Passovers. All right, that's not gonna be reverencing Yahawah. You see, it says, even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings in wonder, in powerful works, and endings in effects and signs. And these are telltale signs, man. The banks collapsing, right? Bank runs, cash becoming obsolete, false teachers, the chariots of the Lord, the extreme weather, the evictions, all those things are the effects and signs that the Lord said look for, right? See, the brother put a precept, beautiful. Second Ezra chapter 7 and verse 21. It says, "For the Most High have given straight commandment." See that? That word straight again mean a level of difficulty to such as came, and what they should do to live, even as they came, and what they should observe to avoid punishment. See? So you're observing the time, man. All right. You looking for the prophecies to play out. You looking for the money to crash. All right. Those are the things that we're looking for. And in turn, these people, man, you wouldn't believe it. Um, had to do a little business today. And Wells Fargo and these certain other banking institutions, man, they were short on cash. All right. They tell us, talking about what we don't have the funds, man. Hey, those are telltale signs we at the end of this man's system. Okay. And people were bugging out in there. I'm just sitting back with a smile on my face where they looking distressed, you know. But again, those are the effects and signs that letting us know we're at the end of this man's kingdom. All right. Second Ezra 9 and 7. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, whereby ye have believed, see that, shall be preserved from the said peril. See, all the unfaithful are going to die in their unfaithfulness. You don't want to believe, you're not going to be preserved, right? There's another scripture say the Lord know of all those that sin against him, therefore he delivereth them to death. See, but in contrast, the Lord is going to deliver a son to life, life everlasting, man. But again, it starts by the way of your mind. All right, that stable mind is going to be um, far above rubies, man. Far above any type of fiat currency, because all those things are not going to be the things that contribute to your stability in the times that we're entering. Right? Second Ezra 9 and verse 8 shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land, for I have, excuse me, and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. So there certain spirits that the Lord has sanctified from the beginning. All right. That we're gonna receive this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, grow and flourish, all right, and be uh what is the word? Spiritually fit. Okay. You got these guys that do all the workouts and shit. They think that the times that we're approaching, that their carnal mind of being physically fit is gonna save them. Nah, man, if you're not spiritually fit in the time that we're entering, you're gonna fall the fuck apart. Okay? I see the brother put a precept, brother Malachi, Ecclesiasticus chapter 29 and verse 11. Lay up thy treasure according to the commandments of the Most High, and it shall bring thee more profit than gold. See that? This wisdom, knowledge, understanding is going to bring you more profit than gold. Why? Because it's going to lead to life. All right? It's going to contribute to you being preserved. Okay? But in contrast, let's continue to read. Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torment. See, you're going to be in a state of perplexity. You're going to dwell in torments. See that? Why? Let's continue. For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me. Yeah, you got your snap benefits. Oh, that's ending, man. You see how the Lord is hitting this place on every facet. All right. It says, and they that have loathed my law, while they had yet liberty, and when yet as place, excuse me, and when yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not but despised it. Yeah, that word despise, going at being held in contempt. All right. Not what is that? Let's just get it. Let's go to Proverbs 13 and 13. Right? Yeah, these people don't hold the word as significant, man. Proverbs chapter 13 and verse 13. Whoso despiseth the word shall be destroyed. But he that feareth the commandment, that's that commandment again, shall be rewarded. See? Let's get this word despise. Okay. Strong's H 936. It says to despise, hold in contempt, hold as insignificant. See? When you holding this word, this warning as insignificant, it's gonna lead to your death. All right. You don't want to hold fast to the testimony of Yahawashi, which is the spirit of prophecy. You're gonna die, man. That's it. That's the results. Okay. Back in Second Ezra's, beautiful. Yeah, I was just thinking of that. The brother Nathan Yahawah, Proverbs chapter 8 and verse 35. For whoso findeth me findeth life and shall obtain favor from the Lord. See that? But he that sinneth against me wrongeth his own soul. See? All they that hate me love death. Beautiful. See, you hate this wisdom, not understanding. You love death. That's going to be the results of you not hearkening to the report. Okay? Back in Second Ezra chapter 9. And hold up real quick. Let's get this preset with a brother. Yawanathan. Psalms 103 and 2. Bless the Lord, Yahawashi, O my soul, and forget not all his benefits. See? And this benefit that we have right now is this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Because everybody ain't privy to this knowledge. They're not gonna have a place of comfort in the times that we're approaching. Okay, they're gonna dwell in torments, as the scriptures say. They're gonna be in a state of perplexity. Okay, they're not gonna have a stable mind. Second Ezra 9 and 10. For such in their life have received benefits and have not known me. See, the Lord is known by the judgment which he executeth, right? And they that have loathed my law, while they had yet liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it. Right. The same, see, the same must know it after death by pain. That's when they're going to get it. You know, after they die by the teeth of wild beasts or a robo dog or a gurgle troop, that's when they're going to understand. Right. And therefore, be not curious how the ungodly shall be punished and when, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved, whose the world is, and for whom the world is created. See that? So the world was created for the righteous sake, man. All right, and the The children of Israel are going to come through the loins of the men, all right, and the kingdom is going to be perpetual, all right. But this stable mindset is what's going to lead to all that. Okay, I pray this has been edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rakai Qadash. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles, and elders of Great Millstone. Lord willing, come next you with another lesson. Till the next time, say Shalom, DTA, and a Bible ball soon. Shalom. The water for tuning in. The water for your precepts. Shalom.